Hello everyone. Let's start today's discussion with a question. We have a functor less, which checks if the last digit of one integer is less than the last digit of another integer. And with the functor of less, I create a set of integer. It's called s. And s contains 21, 23, 26, 27. And because it's a set, it is always sorted. Now I use the algorithm function find to find the item of 36 and save the result in iterator 1. And then I use member function find to find the item of 36 and save the result in iter 2. The question is, which items will iter 1 and iter 2 be pointing to? The iter 1 will be pointing to s.end. This is what we would expect because 36 doesn't exist in S. And when the algorithm find can't find the item of 36, it will return a iterator pointing to the end of the container S. The member function find returns a iterator that's pointing to 26. So the algorithm function and the member function behaves differently. Remember in one of the previous videos that I mentioned, when an algorithm function has the same name as a container's member function, in general you should prefer using the member function. I said in general because there are exceptions, and this is one of the exceptions. The algorithm function and the member function are not exactly doing the same thing. So which one to use is depending on what you want to do, not just the performance consideration anymore. Now let's spend some time to find out why they are behaving differently. Both the algorithm find and the member function find use certain comparison function for searching. The algorithm find uses operator equal for searching. So it checks if any one item of S is equal to 36. And since there's none of the item is equal to 36, the algorithm returns a iterator points to s.end. The member function find uses operator less than for searching. It checks if x is not less than y and y is not less than x to check if an item is found. And recall that s is a set of integer that uses less as a comparison function. So the less than is defined as less, which checks the last digit of the number only. And if you only look at the last digit, 26 is not less than 36 and 36 is not less than 26. So these two are equivalent. That is why the member function find returns a iterator pointing to 26. So in summary, the member function find is looking for equivalence and the algorithm find is looking for equality. Note that if I create a set with the default comparison function instead of my own comparison function of less, then both the algorithm find and the member function find will give me the same result. Both return iterators pointing to s.end. Now the question is, there are many algorithm functions and there are many member functions. How do I know which one is checking for equivalence and which one is checking for equality? The safest thing to do is look it up in the document. But there are guidelines that you can follow. If the function is using operator less than or its like for comparison, then it is checking for equivalence. Typically what that means is the function is an algorithm that works with sorted data, or the function is a member function of a container that contains sorted data, such as an associative container. Secondly, if the function is using operator equal or it's alike for comparison, then it's checking for equality. And typically what that means is the function doesn't require the data to be sorted. And here I give you more example of algorithms that check for equality: search, find end, find first of, adjacent search. And some more example of algorithms that check for equivalence: binary search, includes, lower bound, upper bound. As you see, these are the algorithms that require the data to be sorted. Applying them on unsorted data results in undefined behavior. The important thing for you to remember today is whenever you use a function to search or to remove certain element, make sure you understand the difference between equality and equivalence. And be aware there might be different versions of functions for them. Sometimes they both will give you the same result, and sometimes they'll give you different result. So choose a correct one for yourself. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe to my channel so when I post a new video, you will be updated. Or you can go to my channel's homepage and see what I'm offering today. Bye bye.